Wild World, what? What, did something happen? Goddamn, these are good chips. Jack, no! The British are taking over your mind! You're talking in British! Okay. I can try the mirror thing again. I could also see if the guy is sleeping. Guy sleeping is no longer here. I also need to refill the insulinian phasmids.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression. It's like something
Yes!
in you. A nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is
Need to
suddenly
break
peeling
Hardy.
a layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Gaming.
Yes?
Devastating series of events. What about Break Hardy, you know, the murder case that you were here for? I don't know what you're talking about. Who? Hardy? Oh, the Hardy Boys. Yeah, that guy.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Fuck, I need to up my authority. I'm gonna try it.
This time it's got to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Kim, I need your gun.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Everybody calm down, this is only a demonstration. Kim, the gun, please. What, who, me, what is it?
You. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
Oh no, the game crashed. I really don't want to point a gun at people. I thought it was just gonna be like, fucking... You can quit to menu? Oh, well, I'd Alt F4'd. I thought it would be like... Well, what do you mean? The game crashed on its own. But yeah, no, I didn't want to point a gun at people. I'm gonna up my authority and then try again. What's other checks? Hanged man. What? I didn't know I had a hanged man check. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Oh, what? Okay, game is tweaking, I guess. Is there a way to fast travel so I don't have to fucking manually walk everywhere? Oh yeah, let me call Alice, because it's been a day. Check if I have clothing to help me. I'm gonna be honest, this check is the only check in this game that I think is genuinely bullshit.
And the soft glow of the
Cool.
fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? 57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
You can fast travel, but I think it's bugged. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know how I just didn't see that several times over. It worked for you. I can sense a bit of trauma.
Hello again.
The device is still
Hell yeah.
from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. Your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
Don't forget you have authority clothing. I forget. The people who built this world intended for it to be better for you, but they failed. It was easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing if you got this. Don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
That's it for now. Bye. Fuck you. Bye. What? I think that check was something I didn't want to do. I forget. Bruh. Where do we know fucking authority clothing? I have only negative authority clothing. Mega Beanos. There are only a few and they're hard to get. Damn. I'm gonna go to the... What? Oh, fuck me, I guess. I can't use it anymore. Okay. Cool. I think you need to go to the points. That's so weird. Who are these people?
Yes? What is it?
I don't blame you for not figuring that out. That's just weird.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Oh no!
It's like something snaps in you.
Okay, good.
A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
You fucking thought I wouldn't notice, and I didn't, but I came here anyway because I thought I could wash my jacket in the sink.
Just like that.
I'm thinking... maybe somewhere in the apartments?
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like where this is going.
Oh well. Nope, I need to be out. I just gotta run there. Because I believe there was a place to clean clothes in the apartment complex. No. Ugh. Maybe I just need to fucking just wash it in the ocean. But if that's the case, then I hope the fuck that there isn't this, like, specific spot that I have to wash it in the ocean. Because then that would be so fucking annoying. Because I know there's multiple access... There's, like, multiple points where you could wash it in the ocean. Or you might be able to potentially wash it in the ocean. What do you mean, oh god? Oh god, what? Talk to the cleaning lady in the village. Fucked up? What? You mean the lady in the apartments? Oh my god, I know who you're talking about. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I forgot she was cleaning shit. Oh, no. Hi.
The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to acknowledge your presence. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
What's the song you're
A
humming?
lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
What is it called?
Surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Ah,
I can
jacket.
wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Hell yeah. No.
He's
we
too
must
sweet.
run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Just go getting a workout in.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Thank you. Can't say thank you, god damn it.
Tequila sunset.
Jacket.
My jacket?
And when you have me clean the seagull shit off
A
of.
look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then...
No fucking way!
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
Oh my god!
Faun? That's medium concept stuff, not my style at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should lay off the booze. It's fucking with your head.
God fucking damn it.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend. I'm calling it. It's neurological.
You'll also keep this jacket.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
It's an okay jacket, if you're into that look. Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about. I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
My style?
I'm glad you finally started dressing a little more like an officer of the RCM. Keep it up.
No!
Your half-brother is proud to stand beside you.
Or are you wearing a pig suit?
Officers above the rank of sergeant are granted wide discretion when it comes to their uniforms. The idea is that civilians are more likely to open up to someone who's not dressed like a typical cop. You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
Cool. Mega binoclard. Okay, cool.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
Warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
Damn, that looks pretty cool. Not on me, but it looks pretty cool. What does this give? I'll keep it. I don't think I have matching pants. Oh well. Wait. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I need to go to... We go to the church. Actually, I should probably just... go. Where's these fucking phasmid traps? I think one was all the way this way. Here we go.
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but they're still in there. This isn't the empty trap. That one was in Land's End, in the northern tip.
I'm glad the game just tells you so I don't have to go on a fucking wild goose chase.
The locusts aren't doing all...
Yeah. Check your ledger. Ledger. This? Is this my ledger? Oh. This? Like to take the banana peel? Oh, the fucking... Yeah. I think I did that already.
That's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's made of dark blue plastic.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? And something small inside? Light, made of paper or cardboard? Or dried flowers, perhaps? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, you four-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know, without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Two ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Fucking kill yourself, you asshole.
Two
Ticket stubs
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it.
It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. Exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand of chewing gum.
My mother is screaming at the television. I think something good happened with the Super Bowl. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's
Also,
hand.
there's no... I don't think there's banana. I went on through all the dialogue options. I don't know if I had to take the banana off. If it's still there. Wouldn't know I hate both teams. Just wait, okay.
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
Wait, what made me happy?
The merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Hold on to it.
Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Bruh.
No, no. Hold on. To
Hold
what?
on.
There's nothing.
Uh-huh.
Detective, is everything alright?
All sideways. Yeah. What?
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Who's that?
What?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's
Alt
grasping
F4,
for
okay.
it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Tell him. Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
Smelled nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Got the X something?
Corpse of the past resurfacing.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
A lot of people alt F4 because they believe they died and want a quick restart. I don't quick restart. I only alt F4'd that one time because I didn't know you could pause it while while you're in a dialogue thing.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
I'm Harry.
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
What is
Your
it?
name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Something about a boat
Yeah,
collector
man.
too?
What was that about? You
Hi
think
there,
they
I
would
guess.
let you until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's called.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink.
Okay.
You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Actually, beer and cider have loads of water in them.
You know, in the Franco-Nigerian centuries, the quality of water was so bad it was sometimes more hygienic to drink beer.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
Come. I fucking came in contact with the burnt out ruins of my past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Guillaume Lay. Boom Gaming, look at your new item. Sandals you found. The trash only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting. Wanting to get out of bed in the morning.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by it. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. You stare at the card, willing your hand to move. It refuses. It's too much. Not a game.
Damn.
It's slightly.
Wait, what did you do? That's not the one. What? Oh my god, you read the letter, so it's fucked now. Eh. Oh yeah, back to insulin phasmid hunting. You know what mind powers from you now what mind powers from the letter. That was some words. If you don't read the letter, it gives you a version that gives authority. Oops, teehee. Typing's so cool. Oh, this one.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles in the cold rain. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When can we get to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to. But if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
It's military. The washer...
It may have been used to...
Thought there was a white check for that. Already been an hour, what the fuck? Oh, almost an hour.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Reset the trap, where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Are the rest awfully cold out there?
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
Who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
We'll take care of it.
Really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong? You seem different.
How?
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
You're on the back foot.
In doubt, sweetie. That's all. Everyone is now and then.
About what?
A strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Or tell me you've seen it.
He's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
I should arrest you for lying. Story's real to you and him, that's what matters.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too. But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
It's false memory. Doesn't mean all cryptids are real. Chase another one.
Of course not. I didn't mean to say my situation discredits the field. There have been some confirmed discoveries and a lot of hoaxes too, but still. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Need help?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This whole thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold, coastal wind blows.
We should go too.
Damn. Guess I'll try talking to Joyce about the pail.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
That's racist. You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
The things I should pursue right now? I'm assuming one of them involves the Hardy Boys, but I don't know what the fuck to do about that. Also, you said something about Everard earlier, and I just completely forgot to respond to that. And there are two things you should do next. Talk to Joyce about the pail, baby. Woo! Oh my god, I hear my mom just clapping up a storm and going, woo! down below me. How's the gun, Stitch? Don't waste your time.
You're back. Good.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I found my gun. Yeah. Got my gum. Wait, no, what? I thought I have... Do I have my gun? I don't have my gun on me. I think I might have given it to Kim because I'm so fucking blackout drunk. All the time. Now I'm confused. Why do I have that done, but I don't have my gun? Journal? There's nothing in the thing about gun. What have I done for Everhart? I don't think I did anything. I don't remember doing anything for him. Talk to him? Okay. What the fuck was the name of that thing that caused the phenomenon that caused the causes the man in the container to be fucking fucking glowing and bending light around him? It's like something coefficient or whatever.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Remember the container I asked about? Turns out there's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich you could get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
Nothing can stop an innovative mind. Oh my fucking god, you never did the Everhart stuff. Think he wants to take down the proletariat, Everard. Kim, tell him he was there.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
Honestly, guys, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. The mega rich are people too. He was a nice man, gave me stock tips. Yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. It didn't seem like he was safe. That should be honored by the presence of this magus. He was a half Revacholian blood and mass his wealth with what the fuck? What the fuck is that option? He says, for God's sake, you're a socialist.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. Catch the mega-rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog lights. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Yes. Gun.
What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words paranoid schizophrenic and lost gun in one sentence? Don't worry, it's just a lead. It'll probably turn out to be nothing.
Do I literally have to do this? Because I really don't want to fucking do shit for him. God damn it. User, open that door, USB to open, press it will help me somehow.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key. Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss?
You want your gun, which might be good to have. Kuno volts.
door has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head.
That's probably the door Evrat mentioned. We still need to get the key from this manana first, though.
I forgot. Okay. We're going back. Lord, stop being mean to me.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Ever since you had a key to a door?
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
It belonged to a weasel.
Say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Damn, I thought this guy was based. So, I took it out of a hustle grinder. Think about a weasel, and I didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. Wink. I'm not opening this door for myself. I am opening it for all working men.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
I love intimidating people.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags.
He's based, you shall see.
Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything I should know?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you because he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard. Who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting. Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
You know anything about the Hardy
Those
Boys?
Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes? Come on. He's just trying to keep the peace. The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Why are you
We're
striking?
negotiating our share. Aye.
I'm not waiting to
Good
pen.
stuff. They already covered.
She got the benefits or something.
It's not enough. Not enough to get ahead. More about keeping us in our place.
Ah,
The
okay,
man
economy
whispers
stuff.
a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair. Wow, you work hard.
I do.
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work do I
Look at
do?
yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic.
Oh
sand,
God, what do you mean?
and
This is normal.
after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you.
Fuck, ride till I die, bitch. Not sure I ride.
You do. You make money. You got gills, baby. Meaning those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
You could say I took some money from that Manana guy too. Oh, and then there's the pawning stuff off to that suspicious white guy. I guess I've made some gills, sure. So that literally, that's not even like different options. That's just the whole thing. That's just one option split into 3 parts. I made some, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of that guy riding my ass. It's broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but oh, fucking taxes, man. Yeah, okay, fucking taxes, man.
That's right, 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachon?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
I don't think so. No fucking way! I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. No! What? Actually, that seems like a pretty big number. Isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see?
Opt in, but only a little.
Sick and tired of having bloody nipples.
Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? And helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. You're a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street.
These guys are an interesting bunch, I guess.
This guy's appropriating the emerging Boogie Street lingo as part of his sales pitch for the free market economy.
Well, if not being an ultra-liberal makes me racist, then I guess I should be an ultra-liberal. What the fuck? You're trying to sound like a Boogie Street youth to peddle me this stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, ain't it cool, Ryder? Ain't it street?
Well, no. Go away. It's gotten less snowy.
The door has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head. No answer. The key stops midway in the lock. Something's blocking its path. Not a sound is coming from the apartment. The tenant's key is in the lock. The lieutenant looks first at the door, then back at you, then signals you to back off from the door. As you turn to leave, you hear footsteps on the other side. Yes, someone's definitely home.
We should leave and go talk with Evrard. Tell him what happened, that we couldn't open the door. Maybe there's a workaround.
Okay.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You fucked up. You waited too long, the weasel came back, and now you can't open the door I asked you to open.
Yeah?
Evrard forgives, Harry. Don't cry, my boy. It's gonna be all right. I'm still gonna tell you about the murder. That's just the way I am. Benevolent. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
About connection between Elysium and the Detroit. I want to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us.
No.
Another violent measure of the top hats against us flat caps.
Oh, no, wait, I misunderstood what he said.
This strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Plot is a little hard to fully piece background info together, so I could tell you about it later.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
You move the container?
I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even our negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Did the
There's
pushing?
a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
There's a bullet in the hangman's head.
So they shot him.
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard.
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth, sire.
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my 2 little policemen. Godspeed, policeman.
Yeah, so
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little
Now
strike.
we were gaming.
The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
girl.
this is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. They are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
I just realized this is the guy with the lazy eye.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course,
yeah.
it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else? Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
You've done ultimate gaming progress here?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer.
I suppose we have more left than you are. Do what my heart tells me to do. I'm more left than you are, bitch.
It, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What do you think of this?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your call.
Bro.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm going to hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Oh, what happened to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Hey, 100% sure no one's going to be end up homeless.
Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen.
Trust, Brian, trust.
We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up, and kids have a
Take the job, trust. You're just trying to make me do a bit.
Not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbor.
Just do it, and you can shice her. I don't want to. No, I swear, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, fine. The fishing village?
Yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned in either the sea or the bottle. A gloomy place, doesn't have that Union attitude.
Okay.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here.
You'll see, fuck you.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Porn shop?
Now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Honorable one.
Oh no.
You've accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man most virtuous.
I'm gonna try to do my best. What anyone can do.
Oh, the modesty on this one. Another 10 honor points for you, sir. You are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers, an honor cop.
An honor sort of an archaic concept. Honor is my life.
Your deeds are spoken for you, honorable one. But to fully drape oneself in an eternal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor. Even among the honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O honorable one, have excelled in honor. Honor comes from deep within you. And to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor. You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
All I ever wanted was to live with dignity and die with honor. Stick your thumb in your ass.
Most dishonorable are those who have known honor, carried honor in their hearts, and then disowned honor. They are the honor fallen. You brought much shame on your family. Your name will forever be tarnished by this most shameful of deeds. Be forever banished, shameful one.
Okay.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Okay. Look at the document again. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Don't hurt me.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12
zoning plan
center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
Oh.
This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say. My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
-1 cubic pyrite. Or find a loophole.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
We're going to move. Have to move away. Can we do something about it?
Should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
Okay.
Hot shit!
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
This doesn't have a door. Fuck. Okay.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnet.
That's the wrong thing.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construct with a confident flourish
Gaming!
to complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line? Indeed,
Names.
they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
Good. Everard will have to start over with his scheming. When Isabel and Lillian dispute the signatures, the document will be rendered null and void. Any halfway competent notary should be able to handle this. Not getting their actual signatures was probably the best thing to do. Now all we have to do is mail these. I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Gaming. The mailbox that I had a long conversation with in the beginning of the game. I need a orchestral sting for that one. Maybe a couple in sequence. Make a good melody out of it.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito.
Fuck you, mail delivery box! Maybe we get to use this mailbox or something.
Yes, for sending mail.
Where did you just... Oh, thanks for the follow. I still need to change my follower thing.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slut, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Alright, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Snipe the door, snipe the door. Pow! Missed it a little bit, but it's fine.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Final
The
signatures.
golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
See, forging that signature really paid off. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Did you order the Candyman to be killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What did you gain from him being dead?
By a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste. Harry, there is no
connected to strike.
Only war, class war, or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait, is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go.
Aww.
He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Actually, no, it's not.
Alright, tell me your
We're
plans.
friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
How are you gonna fund your new independent harbor?
You mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Everything?
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samarin Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
It's just top of the iceberg though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
He's basically admitting to it.
I just want to solve a murder,
You
okay?
know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked.
That's bullshit. I absolutely get sidetracked.
Not some systems that may or may not be unethical. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
It'll be illegal.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth. And everyone's gonna pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
What do you mean he just... Whatever.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it.
Uh-huh.
Boys, Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
All of these options are bad. I hate all of these options. Guess I'm not expressing an opinion.
The length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend, and a special place in the future of Martinez.
Can I get my gun now?
I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Fine, where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
It's the fucking Lori woman.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway, the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
She's running around people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Unstable is good, actually. She will be easier to disarm. No, wait. Actually, unstable is pretty bad.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun
I'm gonna
stuff.
forget.
Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
How many are in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol. And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Can I ask you
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
Oh, for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Okay. I'm gonna save that point for when I need to do a check. Do I have any checks? Sleeping dock worker, he's not there. Guess I'll check out what Titus is doing. And for that I need authority. Did I even talk to Titus? I feel like I should get my gun before I talk to Titus. I don't want to threaten him with a gun, so, like... I might as well just talk to him. Still time before the pigs? Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to Titus.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Or does he cooperate?
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, Lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Would never tell someone. Pretty sure, guys. Ever that word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader. But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Okay. Let's roll the dice, baby.
As you look
Gaming.
around this room,
Fucking
full of
gaming.
sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar?
Get it, Tice. You really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops drinking beer and sit around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I got drunk so drunk I drove my car into the sea. I don't give a shit either, just like you guys.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
Ban that guy. Or there's a bot.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations
Yep.
on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
But who did it? Not the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Claudia, I'm on due. She's
We're super gaming now. Oh yeah.
a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oops.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
God damn it!
You inexplicably...
I don't understand what's so cool here.
See, patch myself up after that one.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So,
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Oh, I missed. You could save just before you confront him. I did not even fucking realize. I missed that entirely.
Officer, what was that?
You mean spitting fidgeting?
Yes.
The sort of quivering jello thing? With the eye?
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, Don't say the first thing.
Okay.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
Not very fun.
Through it.
Wait, let me do yours for one next to yours.
Anything else?
Met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Because I didn't remember being a cop.
That's manageable.
Asked her where, what city is this, what year, or something like that.
Clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Let's move on.
Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right. Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Okay. That's gonna be the stream. I'm gonna see if anyone I know is streaming correct. Actually, is anyone else here other than Jack? Because I'm probably gonna just steal him after the thing's over. Yeah, no. Okay. Bye bye. No more stream. Haha.